wrestling fans of the world. Welcome to another action-packed hour of wrestling from Hawaii. As Polynesian Pacific Championship Wrestling comes to the forefront of wrestling action. This is Gunpowder Wakayama along with Ripper Collins. And we have some action for you tonight. We've got the Hollywood Stunt Girls with Spicy Williams and the Killer Tomato, all happening this hour on Championship Wrestling from Hawaii. Okay, Ripper, here we are, a hot night at Aloha Stadium, and boy, the action is continuing, and we've got so many matches, boy, I don't know what to say.
I'm going to tell you, the Tag Team Championship coming up, but them two beautiful Wahinis, Miss Spicy Williams and the Killer Tomato. Dunbar, I'm going to take my glasses off.
I'll tell you what, we're going to be right back in a second like that. Don't go away.
Runners have it, surfers have it, cyclists have it, now weightlifters have it. Hawaii Weightlifters Shop, Hawaii's first specialty store for weightlifters. The finest weightlifting and exercise equipment for professional and home gyms at reasonable prices. From necessities to accessories, you'll find it all here. We've got everything you can think of and more. Gear up with the best. Hawaii Weightlifters Shop, 744 Kapahulu.
Because your world doesn't stop on weekends.
We're here every Saturday for you.
Because your America doesn't stop on weekends.
The news, yes, plus what it's all about.
Because your need to know never stops.
Yours doesn't stop on Sunday, and we're here to bring it to you.
ABC News. This weekend, every weekend.
Get an update on today's news. Watch World News this weekend, tonight at 5, followed by KITV4 News at 5:30. We are working for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the action continues. Polynesian Professional Wrestling, the major league of professional wrestling, Aloha Stadium. A hot and wet summer night here. Ladies and gentlemen, with me we have the most famous entertainer in the Hawaiian Islands, who will be our guest ring announcer for this very special match. Ladies and gentlemen, a big welcome for Al Harrington. Thank you, Sonny. How about a nice hand for Sonny? Hey, this is what we've been waiting for all summer night long. This is what this wet, hot summer night in Hawaii is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, two of the most beautiful girls that you will see in your life. First of all, we got Killer Tomato. Killer Tomato coming down the ramp now. Killer Tomato, holy cow. I don't think I would want to be pressed by her. And then Spicy Williams, ladies and gentlemen. To my right, Spicy Williams. Both of these ladies have had experience doing stunt work in Hollywood. Hi, Spicy. It's a hell of a job. Would you do? Spicy Williams. How about a nice hand for Spicy Williams, ladies and gentlemen? Stunt woman, actress in Hollywood. Killer Tomato. Oh, yes.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen,
So
we are
this
now
will be
looking
the
at two
match
lady
that we've been
wrestlers
waiting
who are
for.
Hollywood Stunt Girls. And that's the Killer Tomato, the blonde bomber. Whoop! And there she is, Miss Spicy Williams. Is she beautiful? You know, she pressed 225 pounds, and she was seconded by Jeff Magruder. And I was talking to him in the locker room, and he says that she's one of the finest weightlifters of all time. And she's built for speed, she's built for strength, and Killer Tomato is going to have her hands full in this one. Both of these very, very lovely ladies, and we're going to see in a second what they're like as wrestlers. So there we see the Killer Tomato dressed all in a tomato red, a crimson outfit, and in a kind of a leopard skin outfit. In the opposing corner is Spicy Williams. There's the bell, and it looks like we're going to have action in the center of the ring. The instructions are being given now by referee Sammy Sampson, talking about hair pulling. And
I don't think that's going to do any good, Dunbar.
Uh-oh, look at that. Hand of Friendship by Spicy, and just when it was about to be accepted by the Killer Tomato, she pulled it away. Let's see what the lockup looks like. Okay, collar and elbow, as both of these ladies try to find out in a test of strength who's going to come out on top. Good. Another takedown by Spicy Williams.
Nice little move there by Spicy. These are two very tall, statuesque ladies.
I would imagine they stand around 5'7", 5'8" inches tall.
I don't know.
15-inch lock now, being applied by the Killer Tomato.
And she looks like she's enjoying it, too, I'll tell you that. Oh, look at this. That's a nice move, Dunbar. That's a nice wrestling move by the Killer Tomato.
Breaking up now, Spicy Williams. Referee Sammy Sampson. The arm stretch is a very, very painful hold, and it's being applied very, very well now by the Killer Tomato.
I'll tell you what, she looks like she's enjoying. Oh, look at this.
Roll up quickly by Spicy Williams into a headlock.
There you go, I'm telling
Very
you.
good.
For every hold, there is a counter hold, and evidently Miss Spicy knew it. But then right back into a head scissor while the Killer Tomato put Miss Spicy into a nice little move. And look at this.
Spicy Williams trying to get out of it, but she's got it cinched up around her neck. She's going to have to do something else. Maybe get to the ropes or something.
Well, it could turn into a chokehold if they get it just right, Dunbar.
Okay, she's in position to extricate herself. Okay, kick out by the Killer Tomato. Spicy Williams took a little bit of additional punishment there in that exchange. Against the rope, Killer Tomato unleashing a series of forearms, legal maneuvers. Not exactly on the rope, not exactly ethical. Throws into the rope, comes off. Spicy Williams hit real hard on that one.
Did you see that move, Dunbar? She come off of there just like she was going to hit someone with a hammer. And right back in the ropes, and look at
Spicy Williams comes up with a knee right into the chest area.
And the Killer Tomato is down right now. She cut one right in the breadbasket. Look at this, the side headlock.
Side headlock being applied extremely well by Spicy Williams. Bringing her over towards the turnbuckle, towards the rope.
Nice takedown. Nice takedown by this Miss Spicy Williams.
Using a little bit of hair there for added leverage. Again, another takedown.
Did you ever know a woman, Dunbar, that didn't use a little hair now and then when they got in that fight?
No, as a matter of fact.
They use that hair, and once in a while they've been known to use those fingernails too.
Look at Spicy Williams. Whoa! Take over again.
That was a nice little move.
Holding on to a very, very powerful side headlock. Using the pressure up and down. Wow! Hip toss by the Killer Tomato.
That was a nice move.
Flat on the foot. Legal maneuver.
They're going for the right there. She's a handful of hair right in there to help her.
Into the turnbuckle. Grabs her on the head scissors. Walked right into that one. Killer Tomato is caught in that head scissors. Spins her over. Takes her down.
That was a nice little move. It's an unusual one. I haven't seen it before, but
Spicy Williams getting her possibly into a Boston Crab. Or is it going to... flips her right over. Heading towards that bottom turnbuckle.
A handful of hair.
I tell you, Spicy Williams in command of this match so far. Flying there down to the canvas again. Using a series of moves, one after another. Into the turnbuckle again. Looks like a monkey flip coming up. Well executed.
Just right on top of her. Let's see here. 1, 2.
Going off after 2. Killer Tomato, hasn't been doing as much as I thought she would at the beginning of the match, but she's liable to turn it around any minute now.
Well, knowing the Killer Tomato, she didn't get that name from being a nice lady.
That physical bodybuilding tradition, she's picking up that funnel of Killer Tomato, heading over towards the rope, dropping her neck right on the top ring rope. Ring carries her over to the top turnbuckle, lays her on that top ring rope. Look out. Killer Tomato being choked briefly. Drops her right down in the corner.
I can't believe that, Dunbar. She picked that lady up and walked all the way around with her.
Can you imagine that? I couldn't do that.
And then set her on the
the turnbuckle. And why she got her there, she didn't want her there. She knocked her off.
Spicy Williams pushing away. Referee Sammy Sampson saying, hey, get out of my way. I know what I'm doing. Drop kick from behind. Spicy Williams took that in the small of the back. He felt it too. Killer Tomato now on a rampage. Grabs the side headlock. Using a lot of pressure there. Well, you'll notice he's got it close in. He's using an extreme amount of pressure. Oh, look at this. Fireman's carry turn around. It was Spicy Williams, probably very dizzy from that. In the center of the ring. Notice immediately she turned to her stomach to avoid a pin. Side headlock again by the Killer Tomato. Killer Tomato working on that side headlock. Bulldog! Did you see that? A standing bulldog.
Well, I can tell you this. This is not two of the fastest lady wrestlers I've ever seen, but they are very methodical, and they know what they're doing. Look at this hold here. She looks like she's choking her with her own arm in there.
It's true.
No, it's a give-up. She gave up. She capitulated in that hold, Dunbar.
I don't understand.
I think the arm was across her own throat in there.
It could very well be. Killer Tomato is the winner of this contest with an unorthodox hold. She pulled the right arm of Spicy Williams, placed it over her throat, and applied pressure while holding her in the on the left side of her body, an extreme amount of pressure, and causing a submission hold to be applied. And there's the winner, Killer Tomato, with an airplane spin, and Killer Tomato ducks up one in the win column. We'll be back with more wrestling action in a moment, folks. Stay with us.
In 1983, it was hailed as the most watched program in television history, as emotionally compelling as Roots. Hear the New York.
Wrestling fans, the action continues. Polynesian Professional Wrestling Hot Summer Night, Aloha Stadium. This match is for the Polynesian Tag Team Championship. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, entering the ring at this time, former Polynesian heavyweight champion with a combined weight of 547 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause for Farmer Boy Ipo and Leroy Brown. Ring the bell, please. This match is for the championship. Farmer Boy Ipo and Leroy Brown, who successfully defended their championship many, many times. And we are waiting for their opponents to enter the ring at this time. Ceremonial ladies prior to the match are waiting for their opponents at this time. There's a rumor that Sam Sampson was going to wrestle both the Samoan Connection, but that's not happening tonight, is it, Sam? You're going to wrestle both. Referee says the opponents have 1 minute to enter the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, I see them coming. The opponent from parts unknown, Mad Max and his partner, Superman. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the Polynesian heavyweight title. The 1 hour time limit. Third man in the ring, Sam Sampson.
All right, here we are. I'll tell you right now, Mad Max is wanting to get into the smaller ring, which is for the cage match later. And Farmer Boy Epo and Leroy Brown are in the other match. There seems to be a little confusion here as to which match they want to go into. But there's 2 rings set up here for the reason the cage will not go over the larger ring. It will be held.
It looks like Farmer Boy Epo is ready to go into this match. Oh, he's going to the other ring, and they thought better about it, and they're heading out.
I think they've changed their mind. They really don't. I think they're confused in their Dunbar. Mad Max and Super Max, I wonder sometimes, I wonder if they're really all there. Why do they call him a Mad Max?
I don't know. Well, I'll tell you something, Ripper. We've got a lot of action coming up our way very, very shortly in this match. And, of course, the big cage match. You know, Joe Pedicino is with us here. Joe, you're the official keeper of the keys. Is that right? That's right. I will be keeping the key for the cage match later to come, and I'm going to be sitting here with you guys watching this match. You know, on Pro Wrestling This Week, we follow the top wrestling from anywhere in the world, and that's why we're here at Aloha Stadium. And I've been asked to hold the key in this big championship match, and I'm going to make sure that nobody gets in or out of that cage that's not supposed to. Well, it's a pleasure to have you here for Pro Wrestling This Week. I know you and Gordon Stoley are taking care of the announcing duties back there, and we really appreciate having a guy your caliber here at ringside with us, because this is going to be an action-packed match, believe you me.
Well, actually, this match is for all the marbles. This is the championship match and the prestige and the money.
All right. Let's find out what's going to happen here as the bell is rung and we're getting set to square off. Uh-oh, trying for a hip toss, but not able to achieve it. Supermax. Farmer Boy Epo, ready to level those savant-like kicks. Top wrist lock now, well applied by Farmer Boy Epo. The advantage is on Supermax, who has the additional height. Strutting around the ring now. Farmer Boy Epo, beautiful spin under takedown.
That was a nice arm down by big Farmer Boy Epo, 350 pounds, and he moves like a cat in there, Dunbar.
I'll tell you something. These guys may be big, but they can move like grease lightning when they have to.
I think they're right now going through that feeling out stage of trying to test the other one's strength and ability and see what kind of mood they're really in. But the Polynesians, you can't never really tell that by looking at them. The only time you know when they're mad is when they start swinging and don't stop until you're down and out.
Nice, great head kicking.
Okay, we're going to have to go to a commercial, Dunbar, and we'll be right back after this message, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go away.
Wrestling fans, Sonny Ross, Polynesian Championship Wrestling has never been more exciting, has never been more dynamic. Aloha Stadium, Hot Summer Night 2 is now history. With me, I have Mrs. Leah Maivia, promoter of Polynesian Championship Wrestling. Leah, aloha.
Aloha and aloha. Thank you, Sonny. It's an honor for me to bring the professional wrestling over here in Hawaii. I can't do without the support of you, the wrestling fans. With your continuing support, I'll try to bring the bigger and better wrestling events in the future. Mahalo and sofa saifua.
Ladies and gentlemen, Polynesian Championship Wrestling has never reached the heights that Mrs. Maivia has brought it to. I want to talk for just a moment on the 8th of October. 8 men in a cage. First time in professional wrestling, in the history of professional wrestling, A steel cage will be put on the platform of the ring. No rope. Lars Anderson will be there. Maniac Mark Lewin will be there. The Sheik will be there. And the amount of contacts that come in from all over the world of the different wrestlers that want to be in is unbelievable. There also will be a very, very incredible match coming up. King Jerry Lawler against Uncle Elmer. The amount of wrestlers, the quality of wrestlers that come to the Polynesian area is absolutely incredible. And I'm telling you, I'm excited. On the 8th of October, 8 Men in a Ring is going to be the most exciting and dynamic wrestling event I think that has ever come to the Hawaiian Islands, and possibly the most exciting wrestling event that has ever been in any place in the world. I've been commentating professional wrestling for quite some time, and I know that Mrs. Maivia has put together quite a dynamic card. Remember, 8 men in a cage. The only way you win is to get out. The question is, who can get out? You're talking about Maniac Mark Lewin, who just got off a suspension. You're talking about the Sheik, who throws fire. You're talking about Lars Anderson, the Polynesian heavyweight champion. The action will be phenomenal. You saw Aloha Stadium. You saw what's going on in Polynesian Championship Wrestling, and it has been very, very dynamic and very, very exciting. I know that I'm going to be there, and I know that you're going to be there, so we'll see you at the matches, and aloha.
Okay, Joe, here we are back. I'm telling you, Dunbar, during that break, Dunbar twisted his ankle, I think. He's gone to the back, so you're going to have to finish this up if you're here at Hot Night at Leroy Stadium. And right now, my pleasure, it was a bad fall. He got up to talk to me, and the next thing I knew, he was laying down on the ground. Well, he'd be all right, I'm sure. He just looked like he twisted his ankle, and right now, Farmer Boy Ipo is in there with Mad Max, who just got a big kick from Supermax. This match is turned into what we expected. It's one-on-one, and they're really giving each other all they got to give, because this one is for the marbles, the championship, the money, the prestige, everything that goes with the Polynesian title, one of the most prestigious titles in the world. Over 1.5 billion people is represented by these tag team belts, and Ipo and Brown won it back. They was actually robbed of the titles, Joe. I don't know whether you know that or not, but they were robbed.
I did not see the match. I did hear it was a very controversial match.
Well,
I will say this. Let me ask you a question, Richard. Does Mad Max have something against you? He was leaning over here yelling at you just now.
well, I think he's got a couple of headbutts there. He really doesn't know who he's calling. He's in his own little world anyway. If he was here, we have a place on the other side of the island that we put people like that. We teach them how to weave baskets and things.
Look at that, 350 pounds. Farmer Boy Ipo threw a drop kick, hit the man right on the chest, and in a beautiful arm drag. I'm telling you, Joe, I get more excited every week. These Polynesians, he comes up with that drop kick at 350 pounds in the air with a drop kick. Farmer Boy Ipo and Leroy Brown, they're getting better and better and better. And I'm telling you right now, you're never going to see a guy 350 pounds throw a drop kick like Farmer Boy Ipo just did.
What looked like to be a low blow there by Mad Max. He really represented. Early here, he came off the rope, hit him in the head, had no effect whatsoever.
Well, I'll tell you, you can't let the Polynesian people are blessed with hard work. And I don't care what you do. You can hit them, but you're not going to hurt them. You might stun them for a second, but they have the hardest hits in the world. That was right across the throat. So watch this now. 1, 2, and he's right out of there. You're not going to get the Polynesian champion down.
Oh, what a suplex! Superman took 350 pounds over in what was a beautiful suplex. A nice wrestling move, which again, Joe proves you do not have to tend to those tactics to be good wrestlers. And they're good wrestlers, they just take the shortcut, and there's really no need for it, because the guy's got a nice body, and evidently he knows his wrestling, but he just takes the shortcut. Here we go. The Leroy is on fire. And Mad Max is down. Here we go at the tag. In comes Farmer Boy Ipo. Look out. Watch out. What's this? done it again. They are the champions.
There'll be no rivalry.
Oh, we'll be back after this commercial, but your winners are the Samoan Connection. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! I'm telling you.
There's not going to be a robbery tonight. They won those titles back. What a move. And Mad Max actually got pinned by 3 men because his own partner came in with an elbow. Look, his own partner gets in a chair. Mad Max not very happy.
Oh, look at that. Okay, we're going to commercial. Stay tuned. Folks, we'll be right back.
He attacked his own partner.
Get in on all the fun as you and 100 others join the American Lung Association of Hawaii on the Aloha Big Island Bike Trek, October 4th, 5th, and 6th. Ride through Hilo Town to the Volcano National Park and along the left coast of Kalapana. You don't need a lot of experience to enjoy this biking adventure, so beginners are welcome. Airfare, meals, and lodging are all included. Call the Lung Association now at 537-5966 to reserve your place. It'll be an experience you'll never forget.
Being a father isn't easy, and I'm doing it by myself. But I'll turn my life inside out for my kids. I mean, teenagers are always changing, and I want to be there for them. So I do that by day, and by night, I'm a cop. It's not just a job, it's who I am. I want so much for my kids, and for myself.
Heart of the City.
So many feelings, so little time.
Premiering this fall on ABC.
Room with Spice Williams. You know you're very upset about this killer tomato, deadly killer potato. What are your words after this?
You know, it just got slippery. It got out of hand, and it's just not going to happen again. It won't happen again. It was ridiculous. Should have never happened, and it won't happen again. Believe me, it will not happen again.
Do you plan on meeting this girl in the future somewhere down the line?
Do I plan on meeting her? Right away. Right away we're going to take care of this. I mean, it's a joke. It's a joke that should have never happened. I gave it away. Gave it to her. Did you see it? It didn't take more than a few seconds for just a... I really don't want to talk about it.
What about the Japanese girls? What do you think of them? Do you think they're talented? Do you think they're better wrestlers than American girls? I know you're one of the strongest female wrestlers around today. What do you think?
Well, let me tell you, they're fast, and they train their technicians. But you see, American female wrestlers, we condition ourselves, we train, we build muscles, and we have a whole totally different conditioning program with nutrition and certain amino acids and vitamins and minerals. I mean, we're really going for the inside, and that's what's going to bowl them over, totally.
So you're saying you're the best in the world, you can beat any race, Japanese, Chinese, any other world championship team?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, absolutely, because speed doesn't mean anything, it's endurance, right?
There you go. Spice Williams and Richard May in the locker room. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I'm Rick Randall, and thank you for joining us on this beautiful sunny afternoon in December. We're here at the Saitama Prefecture, where we're about to witness some of the most exciting wrestling matches you've seen in a long time. It's probably Japan's most popular sport. If it isn't, it's going to be real soon. And hang on to your seats, because some of the matches coming up today are very exciting. We're going to go to the ringside now with our next match of the day. Please enjoy. Hold on to your seats. It may be cold outside, but it's going to get real warm in here. Let's enjoy. It's not unusual here in Japan for the crowd to throw things in the ring. Now we're about to get underway. The bell is sounded. This starting things right off there is Nakamai throwing a boot to the back and more into the back. They're down in the corner now. You can see Nakamai has her opponent into the corner. Now they're off the rope. Oh, with a body slam right back onto the mat. And another full body slam with the press, but no count. They only get the count of one before they continue on here. Again, like I said, this is going to be an interesting match. This Nakamai is one of the bad girls. You can see she goes right at it. She's not messing around here with this program. And Aso is now taking the brutal punishment of this rather large blonde-haired girl. Now Aso returns some of the punishment there as she throws her opponent to the mat. She body slams and throws. And now the crowd is quieted down somewhat. Even though Nakamai is one of the bad girls, so to speak, this crowd finds she's one of the more popular girls with the crowd. There's an arm bar, and that's got to be painful. You can see it etched on this girl's face. She is hurting. Got a pain there to the shoulder. Nakamai has her in a working away at that right arm as Osco is trying to wiggle her way around to the ring, get to the ropes or something. You can see Nakamaya there, still working away at that arm. Oh, now standing on the fingers while thrusting that boot into the right arm of Osco, and lots of pain there. This girl is hurting, but she's not giving up. You see the ref there asking you to give? No way, no way. I'm going to stay in this thing right to the end. Osco now back with a little bit of punishment of her own with the body scissors. Working her way up to the head. Wants to get Nakamai into a little pain herself. Two girls in the middle of the ring, nice and quiet. Now, as Nakamai gets out of it and puts the pressure on the legs herself, a couple of thrusts to the throat, some more thrusts to the chest, and now the brutal punishment of this Nakamai, you can see on her face, she is taking nothing from nobody. A mean, determined look, and she is out to beat her opponent at any cost, Another knee to the chest area of her opponent, Osco. Osco in trouble now. There she goes, throwing her across the ring with the hair. This is something that stateside wrestlers will not put up with. Over here, it's not unusual for the girls who are there. Now, Osco seems to be putting on the pressure. A little back pain there for her opponent, Nakamai. You can see she's saying, no, I'm still in this. I give up for nothing. A toe hold now, putting the pressure on the legs. Some very powerful legs of Nakamai. A little more hair pulling. The referee says you can't do that. One thing about the female wrestlers with all that hair, it makes a real nice handle, as you'll see here. Now a couple time to break and maybe go at it again. The crowd is very quiet. They're waiting for this blonde bombshell to explode, and they're expecting it. But it seems that Osco again is there. There you go, a body attack that again you can hear from way over here. Osco is taking control of this man, and I'm really surprised again with the ropes. Got out of that with a near pin. Now Nakamai takes her opponent Osco into the ropes, a foot to the chest, and now Nakamai, as the expected, is starting to explode. You can hear the audience now saying they're cheering for Osco, the good girl, I suppose, in the ring. More arm bars, some throwing. Osco bridges her way out of that near pin. Gets one, count of one. The ref says 1, 2, 3, and that's it. We've got a winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, Aloha Stadium, hot summer night. This is the co-main event. Ladies and gentlemen, in the cage for the Polynesian heavyweight champion, before I introduce the combatants for this contest, let me say that with us is Joe Pedicino from Pro Wrestling This Week. He holds the official key to lock the door, to allow the wrestlers to go in, and to allow the winner to get out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the Polynesian Heavyweight Championship. First, let me introduce the current champion from Hawaiian Island, the current Polynesian Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen, Superfly Tui! And the former heavyweight Polynesian champion, the brother of Ole and Arn Anderson, known throughout the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big hand for Lars Anderson! This is a championship bout. Third man in the ring, Sam Sampson.
Okay. All right, here we go. This is the cage match. Everybody's been waiting for this one. There is a 16-foot high cage around this ring, and no man is going to get out until he can walk out, and the other man cannot. Joe, my friend, is here from Pro Wrestling this week. He just officially locked the cage, and he has the official keys to that cage, and no one is going to get in. He has the only key, and when it's all over, the referee tells him to open up, then he will open up the cage.
Ripper, nobody gets in that cage or out until this key goes back over.
Well, look at this right now. There's
Right in the
cage. This cage is one of the most
You gotta make these so dumb.
in the world. I tell you right now, you can get hurt in this kind of match. You can get cut in this kind of match. It looks exactly like what happened to Tui right now. Had his face inside that cage wire.
And that's what I got.
Chain link fence, Joe.
I tell you.
16 feet high with a chain and a big padlock on the gate. No one's going to get out until the referee says open up that
And
gate.
I tell you something, Ripper, if you've ever worked with chain link fence, you know how easy it is to hurt yourself. Imagine having somebody else do it to you.
Well, I'll tell you right now, as we can see, Lars is going right after Superfly Tui. He is going right after with everything he's got. He's got Tui into trouble. He's got his head busted open right now. Uh-oh. Tui just whacked him with something
Looks
there.
like right in the eye.
Oh, and
Here
into
goes
the...
Lars.
Oh, my God.
He stopped him. Look at him put his arm up.
He
Good
put
move.
his arm up. He's been in these cage matches before. He knows you have to watch yourself because this cage can cut you to bits. What has Tui got on his hand? Tui has on a glove. I've never seen him with that glove on his hand before. What is in the glove?
He does have something on, doesn't he?
Yes, I've
He
never seen
normally
him.
does not wrestle with
I have never seen him with that glove on. And this, as you can see, fans, that is a 16-foot high steel cage. And right into the steel cage, you just seen Lars go into the chain link fence. This is one of the worst matches in the world. This match here can put you... Oh, look! And Lars is busted open, too. Tui is busted open, and now Lars has been busted open by the steel cage. Look over there. Look. Kenny Popo looks like he's trying to pry the lock off that
He
cage.
won't get that. He's got it. Wait a minute. He's got cutters.
No, he's got one of the...
okay.
He's got a microphone stand from earlier, but he's not going to be able to get in there. Right now, Tui has got Lars in a lot of trouble. He come down with a big elbow. And fans, I'm telling you, this is a 16-foot high steel cage. No way is anyone going to get in there until that gate is open, and there's not anybody going to get out either.
But I tell you, they are over there trying.
Well,
I'm glad they don't know I've got the key.
well, you just keep that a secret. So the referee says, open up that dojo. I'm glad that you're here, by the way, this week. Dunbar slipped a while ago. I hope that he's all right. Look at that! From outside, they're even whacking on Lars. What are they doing around the ringside? See, that's the reason you have the cage, to keep the guys out there in the first place. And it seems like Tui is smart enough to bring Kenny Popo 1 and Kenny Popo 2, his cohorts, there to the ringside, and they're whacking at Lars through the cage.
Lars
they can't get in.
Weak.
Lars had his
look,
head
I
busted
tell you,
open.
He's lost a lot of blood. Now, Tui's trying to go over the cage. Let me see if I've got something straight. If he gets out over the top, does he win?
Yes, he does.
So if he either can pin Lars or get out by going over the top.
That's right. The loser has to be helped out once the gate is opened up. But if you can get out of there, why, then you're going to be the winner.
Ooh, knee drop right on.
Look at the guy pulling on the cage over there.
Well, I tell you what, we put a super lock on that door, and that's a big, thick chain, and I don't think he's going to be able to pull it open.
Well, I think it was one of those big Yale locks like you see where they keep the bullets or something, and there's nobody going to pry that thing off with the big chain you got. Tui is right on Lars in this cage match right here from Aloha Stadium in Honolulu, and he's trying his best, but I'm going to tell you, it's going to take more than that to get Lars down. Right there. Look at that.
Into the cage. Again, face first on that one.
Right into the... It's just chain link fence. I cannot say that too many times because that's exactly what it is. A chain link fence like you put around your property,
Like you keep cattle in with.
that's it. The cattle and the dogs and people out.
He's going to make it. It looks like he's got our winner. He's not even... Yeah.
Oh, no. He has something in mind. He's going to jump off that cage. He's going to jump from 16 feet in the air.
You know, I think Lars is stuck in again. I really think
Well, Lars is a very wily veteran.
he's down on him now.
That's it. Bill messed himself up right there, wrestling fans. He was on top of that 16-foot cage, went for the big leap, but Lars moved out of the way, and he knocked the wind out of himself, and Lars is covered. 1, 2, 3. Lars
is the winner and the new Polynesian heavyweight champion. But what's going on now? What is Kenny Popo doing in the ring? He's attacking Lars. Why is he attacking Lars? He shouldn't be inside the ring. Someone get in there and help Lars out. That steel cage was to keep him out, but once the gate's open, there's not much you can do about it. Tui is out of the picture over there, into the corner. Come on, referee, let's stop this match. Stop this right now. We need some help out there for Lars. Lars is in trouble now. They're going to gang up on him. This is not right. Come on, referee, stop this match. Get someone out here to help Lars. What's going on? Two of them out there. Look, Tui and Popo, both of them are clicking on Lars here. That's not right. Look out. Lars is in a lot of trouble. Wrestling fans are running into that steel cage again. He's been into that cage 4 or 5 times. His head is busted open. Tui is. Kenny Popo is staying on him. I cannot believe that this is really happening. We're going to have to get a protest on this one. Lars is the champion, but they're not letting up on him. Come on. You guys get him out of there. Get him off of Lars. What's going on here? Lars is down. His head is busted open, even though he's the champion. They're still working on him in there. You've got to get someone to get Tui and Kenny Popo out of there. Get him out of the ring. Somebody's got to help Lars. Lars is the new champion. Lars has regained the Polynesian heavyweight championship back. He is the champion once again, but you've got to get Kenny Popo and Superfly Tui out of there. They're trying to hurt and cripple Lars once he won that title. Oh, we're going to have to show this on a replay right now, ladies and gentlemen. Watch him. He's on top of a 16-foot high steel cage. Lars is throwing on the canvas, but Lars is playing possum. Bingo! Lars moved out of the way and Tui knocked the wind out of himself. 1, 2. Come on, Lars. Get on top of him. Put your weight on there. There goes your new champion, Lars Anderson. We're going to a commercial. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go away.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sonny Ross, Polynesian Championship Wrestling. October 8th, coming up. 8 men in a cage. No ropes. The cage will be put on a platform. We're talking about Lars Anderson. We're talking about the Sheik. We're talking about Maniac Mark Lewin. I persuaded Lars Anderson to join me this afternoon. Lars, thank you for coming. I want your thoughts on this October 8th match that's coming up.
Well, you know, the match is a very different match in the world of professional wrestling. This particular match has never been held in the world of wrestling. The cage is actually going inside of the ring in the Neil Blaisdell Center. The ropes will come off. There won't be any ropes on the inside of the cage. The first man out wins. It's $8,000 on the 8th and 8 men in the cage, and it's the first time that there has ever been 8 men in the cage here in Hawaii, and to my knowledge, the first time in the world of professional wrestling, especially with the fact that there are no ropes on the inside. This is the first in the world of professional wrestling that Leon might be assigned. And also signed for the match. I'm in the match. Maniac Mark Lewin, any match that he signs for, I want to be in. The Sheik, you know, for some of the things that we've seen this man do, you know, in the past, you know, I mean, this guy is absolutely crazy as far as I'm concerned. Doesn't belong in the world of professional wrestling. Bruiser Brody has signed for the match. Bruiser Brody said he's bringing his 2x4, whatever he wants to bring, you know, like, the idea on this one is that everyone was going to be searched or nobody's going to be searched. I don't know what the story on that one is. The American Wrestling Alliance hasn't touched it. The National Wrestling Alliance won't touch it. The WWF won't touch it. Nobody will touch this match, you know, because it's too hot for anybody to touch. Nobody wants to sanction it. Nobody wants to be responsible for what could happen in this one. All of the wrestlers have signed injury releases. Grizzly Smith is in the match. You know, like the Black Ninjas, you know, like signed to be in the match. Kamala Mala wants in the match. The entire Hart family wants in the match. You know, like, I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but, you know, there are about 50 contracts in the office, and this might be Kevin Sullivan wants in the match. Everybody wants in the match for one reason, because they're taking the roughest characters in the world of professional wrestling, putting them inside the cage. The first man out wins the $8,000, and wins the prestige of saying that he came out on top of the roughest characters in the world of professional wrestling. But I tell you one thing, the Sheik is going to be in for a beating, and so is Maniac Mark Lewin when they step in that ring, because this time there'll be people there to take care of him. Brody, Grizzly Smith, and myself to be there to take care of him.
Wrestling fans, you heard it. It is an unsanctioned match. NWA won't touch it. The AWA won't touch it. The WWF will not touch it. It is too dangerous.
They don't want any part of it. Lars Anderson, Kamala Mala, Maniac Mark Lute, 8 men in a cage, $8,000 to the winner. You be there. We'll see you at the matches. Gentlemen, Sonny Ross in the ladies' locker room. Aloha Stadium, hot summer night. Just watch one of the most exciting matches that we've ever seen in Polynesian Championship Wrestling. Killer Tomato defeating Spicy Williams. Killer Tomato, come in for just a moment, would you please? Very impressive match. We saw you dominate the match. We saw you really turn Spicy Williams into somebody who was a defeated young lady.
Yeah, well, she had no choice. You know, once I get that neck breaker on him, and then I have the tomato vine. Did you never see that before?
No, I think you were making tomato sauce, it seemed like.
Well, that's the whole idea.
Tell me, I understand that you're a Hollywood actress, a model, and recently turned professional wrestler. Tell me a little bit about your background.
Yeah, so I've been wrestling almost 3 years now. My heart is in wrestling. I do some acting and some stunt work and some modeling. You know, Anyway, wrestling is, right now I'm going for the world title from Wendy Richter. I'm not Wendy Richter, excuse me. Sherry Martel.
Well, you know, the one thing that amazed me so much is, and I would say in both wrestlers, you're both very, very lovely. And what really impressed, I think, the tremendous crowd that we had here at Aloha Stadium is the tremendous ability and agility of both gals, especially for someone who's only been wrestling professionally for 3 years. Let me ask you a question. How often do you work out? Tell me a little about your workout schedule.
Well, I work out at least 4 days a week, and I get at least 2 hours a day in, and I do weight training and lots of aerobics, and I wrestle with Jean LaBelle. Jean LaBelle is a famous, everybody knows who that is.
Well, very good. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for coming by, and good luck in your career. Ladies and gentlemen, I see coming through the hallway right now, Lars Anderson just got done with the cage match. Lars, your thoughts?
1.5 billion people. The Polynesian Pacific Heavyweight Championship represents more people than 2 of the world titles combined. 1.5 billion people, and I have it one more time. I said I would get it in Aloha Stadium, and I got it one more time. But I'll say this, Tui, I hope on the 8th for the 8,000, the 8 men in the cage, you know, where there are no ropes inside. Just a cage set up in the middle of the ring at the Neil Blaisdell Center for 8,000, 8 men in the cage on the 8th. You know, that's here in there, and I hope Pobo gets in there, too. Because 8 men in a cage, anything can happen in there, and there'll be somebody on my side. I know that Rowan's going to be in there, and I know that Brody's going to be in there, and the big man Grizzly Smith's going to be in there, and maybe the world powerlifter will be in there. But I'll tell you one thing, I've signed the contract, and I'll be in there. 8 men in a cage, that's right, for $8,000. And the winner to go for the world title, that's right. On the 8th, Tui, get your name on the contract. And get in the 8 men in the cage at the Neil Blaisdell Center and find out what it is when you don't have 2 against 1. Now, here you see it right here. There it goes. Tui is right there. There you see it. No, that wasn't the pin. There you got me. The technicians are saying, look at what, talk, do what. What? Show me where you got 2 or 3 on 1. Show me that one. But it won't be, you see those ropes that you see on the inside there, on the Neil Blaisdell Center, it won't be that cage right there. That cage right there will be sitting in the middle of the ring. No ropes inside the ring. For the first time in the world of professional wrestling, a cage, caged up like animals. 8 men in the cage on the 8th. And that's the way it should go down. Here you see him right here. The Superfly. Look at this man. He's going to jump on me right. I just barely got out of the way right there. Right there. Right there, and I got my hand over him. He kicked out. I got a little bit more pressure on top of him, and that's how I captured the title one more time. But I'll tell you, and the 8 men in the cage for the $8,000 at the Neil Blaisdell Center, put your name on the contract, and you'll find out what happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lars Anderson winning the title from Superfly Tui. Very, very emotional, very, very exciting match. Stay tuned for these important messages. We'll be right back.
Next to heart disease and arthritis, low vision...
ABC News. Together, they're uniquely qualified to bring you the world.
Head of the Class, premiering this fall on ABC.
I don't know why I told you that.
The wrestling fans, we're going to go see a match from Japan right now with the ladies, so don't go away. You're going to see action personified with the Wahinis from Tokyo, Japan.
She's pain there on her face. Jaguar got a surprise right then. There's another one. A near pin as the referee is keeping a very close eye on Jaguar's shoulders. Body scissors now on Omori. Omori applying the pressure on the toes, hoping to get out of this position. Look at this strength. Look at the strength of this girl. She pulls Jaguar's legs completely apart and breaks the hold.
You know something, Lars? You might be a champion for right now, but let me tell you something. That's not the end of it. It's going to go on and on. This feud is going to go on and on, Lars. I want you to bring in my partners. Come on in, buddy. Lars, I got somebody with me over here. I have two gentlemen. They're not only gentlemen, but they are my brothers. They're my cousins. I want you to say something to the Papa. Say it right. Well, let me tell you something, Lars. Lars, let me tell you something, baby. You in the wrong time, in the wrong place in the first time. This is the generation. The people know what's happening in this world. You coming in right now. You guys like touching over here. Let me tell you something. Not right now. That's two. You go get the whole. That's right. We are together. Just something, brother. Say it right, brother.
Lars, be careful, brother. Be careful.
That's right. Watch your back and watch your front, Lars. This is not the end of it. This is going to be the beginning. You watch your side everywhere you go.
He gets out of it. There's knee where he puts the mat. Finally getting the advantage. Oh, now you talk about strength. Jaguar not known for his strength, but his speed picks Omori's huge body up and slams it to the mat in a near pin. You can see there that Omori is now taking advantage of the situation. She's sitting on Jaguar's leg, got her leg tucked up underneath her. And each time Jaguar's arm or shoulder touches that mat, the ref calls it, and Jaguar pulls it back up. Now, Omori trying to get a hold. Oh, and throws Jaguar again onto her face. Jaguar's at the corner at the apron there. Now, again, you can see she hit that concrete floor. It has a pattern, but not very much of one. This Jaguar is down on the ground. Boy, helps her up by her hair. Now, Omori gets a little bit of the same action. He puts Jaguar into the stage. Both girls out there outside the ring battling it out. And the crowd will make some room for these girls, I'll tell you. Jaguar, they take some of that. And they're trading slams there as they get each other's heads and the skills and the turnbuckles. And there we go. It's 19 to count. Yeah, the match is over. The referee says it's over. He counted both girls.
In the dressing room, I thought we were going to be talking to Lars Anderson about the 8 in a cage. It's the cage. These men are going to be in the 8 in a cage. Kamala Mala, the Sheik, and Mark Lewin. We were going to try and find out if they were going to be in the 8 in the cage. There's no way to tell because obviously there's no communication with these people. Let's take it back to Ripper Collins back at ringside.
Wrestling fans, what a night this has been. Right now I'm standing outside the ring, and if you can get a shot of this, this is barbed wire. I mean the kind you put around the farms to keep the cattle in, to keep your animals in, the horses. This is the kind that will rip your skin. We're going to see lots of wrestling. You fans hang right in there, and I'm going to tell you right now, more action is to come, the greatest action in the world, and it happens from Honolulu, Hawaii, Aloha Stadium, and pro wrestling this week. I have never seen the wrestlers like we've had here tonight, the Sheik out of nowhere, Kamala. There's so many, I'm going to have to go to a commercial. You fans stay tuned. We'll be right back from Aloha Stadium. This is Ripper Collins.
Polynesian Professional Wrestling presents the match of the year, Wednesday, October 8th. 8 men in a cage. First man out gets $8,000. See Bruiser Brody, Grizzly Smith, Superfly Tui, Lars Anderson, The Sheik, Mark Lewin, and the return of Kevin Sullivan as they compete for $8,000. Also, Polynesian Tag Team Championship. Samoan Connection versus the Dirty White Boys, plus Uncle Elmer versus King Jerry Lawler. All the action is at Neil Blaisdell on October 8th.
Some comedy shows seem to have lost their punchline, and with others, the joke's on you. Well, now there's Throb, and when it comes to laughs, they're going for the record. Welcome to Throb, a place where things really start rocking this fall. When a single mom who grew up on the Beatles and the Beach Boys joins up with a young rock and roll record company. Throb, the new comedy series starring Diana Canova trying to prove you're never too old to rock and roll.
Good for another evening of very action-packed wrestling from Hawaii, the greatest wrestling in the world with the greatest wrestlers ever. We hope you join us again next week, same time, same station. And from the beautiful islands, I say to you, aloha, we love you. And if you ever come this way, be sure and join us ringside for Polynesian Championship Wrestling, the greatest wrestling in the world. Aloha!